Hello, ladies and germs. The king of Kempful Folker, Dennis Ramsay, coming at ya. When in Kempful, come by the Dennis Ramsay folk art paintings plays. I'll show you some abstract art paintings and fine art paintings also. How much? $50 each upwards. I started making magical wands, and it takes about 6 to 8 hours to make one. I sell them for $30 each. You're welcome to buy some of those too. Also, I make walking sticks. If you can't walk very good, come buy a Dennis Ramsay walking stick. It'll support you on both your feet. It'll make you stable, and it'll keep your balance. I live at 27 Canaan Avenue, Kempful, Apartment B, Nova Scotia, Canada, Yellow House, white trim. Apartment B is upstairs. There's only one door in. I was thinking about it the other night. If there was a fire, man, I'm fucked. Because I only got one door to go out. If I can't get out that door, I'm going to burn up. Burn up in ashes. Anyhow, my advice to anybody, if you don't have a fire exit, a second door out, here's what you want to do. And this will save your life. Get a heavy-duty piece of rope. Now, I'm 2 stories up. That's not high, I know that. That's about 20 feet, give or take. It's about 20 feet. Get a piece of rope that's about 22 feet long and tie it to your bedpost and tie a good scout knot. And I mean a good one, because it's got to hold you. And have the rope over by your window, and if the house catches on fire, shimmy down the rope out the window, and you'll reach the ground without burning up to death. Or, do what I did one time. I escaped out of this institution. I took 3 bed sheets, and I took 2 of them, and I tied them together and knotted them. Then I took the other one and added a length onto it, and I shimmied out the window to the ground, and they caught me 3 days later. I'm trying to think of ways so you don't burn up or die. What will keep you safe in case of a fire, and you only got the one exit out. Tie the rope, 22-foot long rope, to your bedpost. Hopefully it's made of metal. Tie a good scout knot, if you know what I mean. See, I was in scouts as a kid, so I had to tie my knots. Tie the rope to your bedpost and secure it real good. Take the rest of the rope, put it up by your window. Then if there's a fire and you can't get out that one door, shimmy down the rope and you'll reach the ground. And that's better. That's a lot better. Because if you jump out the window, you might break a leg or your neck or your back. So use a rope and shimmy down the rope so you don't break your neck or back or break a leg. Another way to do it, if you got no rope, take 3 bed sheets, tie 2 together and knot them, like weave them together. Take 2 sheets and weave them together. Then take the last sheet to give you the last length so you can reach the ground. And knot them up, tie good scout knots, and you can shimmy down the sheet until you touch the ground, then you can walk away. Everybody should really have a second exit out. Really, they should. Fires do happen, and you could have a cooking fire. And you're probably saying, oh, that can't happen. Well, it can happen. It happened here a few times, where I was cooking food and the stove caught on fire. It can happen, believe it or not. One day I was cooking French fries. I put the oil in a big pot, and I put too much oil in the pot, and I was cooking the French fries, and the grease spit up onto the burner, and the whole thing went poof, poof. All I seen was a great big ball of fire shoot straight up. And then the thing was on fire. And I said, man, I got to put that out before the whole house catches on fire. So the first thing I did, I went and grabbed a bucket of water, and I threw that on top of the fire, and it got worse. That's the funny part. The whole damn thing shot up even higher, the fire, and it started to expand, meaning widen. So, after that, what did I do? See, I didn't have a fire extinguisher at the time. So, I grabbed another bucket of water, and I threw that on it. Then I grabbed another one. And after throwing 2 or 3 more buckets of water on it, the fire went out. And I was happy because I didn't want the whole house to go up in smoke. Most fires are either electrical or cooking fires or carelessness. You're probably saying, what do you mean by that? Be careful not to have anything that can ignite and catch on fire. For example, believe it or not, if you have a shirt or a sock that gets close to your heaters, you know what I mean, like your heaters, they can catch on fire too. If you had a paper, one piece of paper next to an electric heater, that can catch on fire and the whole house can go up in smoke. It don't take much. It really don't. Anyhow, I hope these tips help you. You can, to recap the video, get a long rope, 22-foot rope, tied to your bedpost, knot it real good with a scope knot, and put the rest of the rope over by your window. Then if the place catches on fire, you'll have a second exit out. You can go to your window and shimmy down the rope to the ground. And the other way you can do it is take 3 sheets, take 2 of them, weave them together, and take another sheet to make up the extra length, and weave that, then tie that extra sheet to the 2 other sheets, and shimmy down the sheets out the window. But make sure you do one thing right. Tie them sheets to something that will hold your weight, and knot it real good where it won't come undone. And then shimmy down them sheets to the ground. And that way you don't have to jump out that window or break a leg or your neck or your back. You don't have to have an injury or end up dead. Anyhow, come by them Dennis Ramsay paintings, please. I live at 27 Canaan Avenue, Kempville, Apartment B, Nova Scotia, Canada. Yellow house, white trim. I hope those tips help you. And by the way, here's something for you. I had to learn this later in life. Keep 2 or 3 boxes of baking soda near the stove. If you're cooking something and things catch on fire, you can take the baking soda, it'll put out the fire real quick. And that'll save you calling the fire department. It'll also save you from burning up the house. Baking soda works. Keep 2 boxes nearby the stove. Then if the stove catches on fire, you'll be able to put it out. But things are good nowadays. I got a fire extinguisher. So if this shack catches on fire, I can put it out in 30 seconds. I got a fire extinguisher, that works. Be prepared. If I could tell you one thing, be prepared. Have a couple boxes of baking soda in the house. Tie a rope to your bedpost. Knot it real good. A scope knot will work. Keep the rest of the rope over by your window. Then if you got to go out the window, you can shimmy down the rope like Tarzan and get out alive. Or take 3 sheets and knot them up and weave them together. But make sure they have the length of 22 feet. Most people on the second story, that's 20 feet. You need 20 feet of rope or sheets. And that'll get you out alive without jumping out the window and breaking your back or neck or your legs, or it'll stop you from breaking your feet. You all know what it's like to break bones, don't you? I broke half the bones in my body, and they hurt when you break bones. It hurts. It's painful. So do those tips and you'll be okay. And subscribe to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Thank you very much. And I hope this helps you stay alive.